Hey, what's up guys, BayouBassKing here. I gotta stop, because I already forgot something. Hey, what's up guys, BayouBassKing here. Real quick, I wanted to do another video because I kind of forgot in the last one to show you guys how to rig the Savage Gear 3D Craw. I did the unboxing, showed you guys the actual product and the hooks used and the gel I put on them, but I neglected to actually show you how to rig it. Quick shout out to Dwayne Martin who commented on the video. Dwayne, thank you for the feedback. I appreciate it. Like I said, these kind of sit down videos doing things like this are kind of new for me, so I wasn't even thinking about rigging it up to show you guys, but that's what we're going to go ahead and do. And I'm also going to do a quick, at the end of this video, an underwater clip with the GoPro to show you guys the lure's action actually underwater. I'm going to show it to you on the stand-up jig head that Savage Gear provides to use with these 3D crawls, and then I'm going to also show it to you on like a football style jig head, and then possibly on a swim bait jig head as well, so you guys can kind of see the different action of this lure underwater with various type of hooks. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So first I'm going to show you guys how to rig up the, I think we're going to go ahead and do the 5-inch. Yeah, we're going to do the 5-inch crawl here. So this is the Savage Gear, this is the 5-inch crawl here, okay? And I recommend the 3/0 hook, 3/0 stand-up jig head for this size crawfish. So go ahead and get one out here and show you guys how to rig this. It's really straightforward, it's really easy, but it's always good to do a quick how-to so you guys can see actually how to do it. Now, one thing to keep in mind with these crawfish, the body cavity here, the body cavity has air in it. So if you puncture that, the bait is definitely still usable, but once you puncture the body cavity, the head and the main part of the body aren't going to have a tendency to float upright anymore. And I believe the claws, I want to say, and possibly the legs are also full of air. I don't believe the tail is, but the body cavity definitely has an air pocket. So you want to try not to puncture that if you can. So what I like to do is I like to go ahead and take the crawfish here. Try to get it to focus on the crawfish and not me. And then what I do is I take the jig head here. Let me show you guys this up close a little bit better so you can see that. Okay. And what I like to do here is I like to take the crawfish, let me get it to focus, take the hook, and I'll lay it on top and see where that hook needs to, hold on, there we go. I'm trying to get it to focus, hold on guys. There we go. I lay that hook on top and try to look to see where the point of that hook needs to come out. Okay, so in this case, I've got the head of the jig head butted up against the tail of the crawfish, and I can see that the bend of the hook needs to come out about two rivets back from the main body, so about right here. So now what I'm gonna do, you want to make sure you thread these as straight as you can down the body, okay? So here we go. We're going to thread this down, trying to keep it as straight as possible all the way down. And what did we say? About two from the end. Let's see, 1, 2, okay. Go a little bit further just to be safe. I think I miscounted. Hold on. Okay, so that was where that bend of that hook comes out, and then you're just going to gently thread it. And there, you have what the finished product will look like rigged. And then when this sits down in the water, as it should, jig head sits down like this, body cavity and claws float up, so that crawfish appears to be in an attack position. So that is how I would rig this is the 5-inch crawl with the, what was it? The 3/0 1/2-ounce Savage Gear stand-up jig head. So that's how we rig that one. So next up here, I'm going to show you guys, this is the one I have been using. I have yet to use the bigger ones like I said, but I will be soon. This one has done great for me though. The 3-inch has been really good, and like I said, I like to put a little bit of that Pro Cure gel on. Maybe every 10 or 15 casts, put a little bit on there, and I really do think it makes a difference. All right. So now we have here's a 3-inch model. I really like this color, but they didn't have it in stock in the big one. I believe this is Craw, maybe, or Summer Craw is what it was called. And then of course with this we have the 1/0 Savage Gear stand-up jig head, and this is coming in at 1/5 of an ounce. The 1/0 jig head I recommend for the 3-inch and probably the 4-inch as well. The 3/0's probably going to be too big for the 4-inch. If they make a 2/0, the 2/0 would probably be even better for the 4-inch. But I'm not sure if they do or not. This is what I had ordered, so same type of deal. Get my crawfish, hold my hook in place, and the bend of this hook is going to come out almost right at the tip of the body cavity. We're going to make, like I said, you want to make sure not to puncture that body cavity if you can avoid it. Now the crawfish is still usable, like I said, even if you puncture that. I've used them with the body cavity punctured. It's just not going to float up as well. So like I said, this one was coming out right before the body cavity. Run it nice and straight down the hook. And there you go. That's rigged. Just like that. Hold on, let me get it to unfocus on me here. So both these baits are ready to go. I just put a little crawfish, a little bit of Pro-Cure gel on them. And both of these bad boys, there you go. There's a side-by-side comparison of the 3-inch versus the 5-inch. Quite a difference, but I'm hoping that big one there will really attract some bigger bass. So, but yeah, there you get a first-hand look at the size difference of those baits right there. So, next up, what we're going to do is we're going to shoot over to a clip of these baits in the bathtub, and we're going to get a look at how both of them act. We're going to see how the 3-inch acts on a 12-pound mono. That's what the line we're going to be using. We're going to see how the 5-inch acts on 12-pound mono, and then I'm also going to probably use the 3-inch and maybe the 5-inch as well. And like I said, put them on a different jig head so you guys can see how they behave. So let's take a look at that clip, guys.
Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Until you find your way back home.
That's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you got some insight on how this lure functions, how it works. And if you have any more questions about how to rig it or how to use it, shoot me a comment down below. Like I said, this is a bait I've had pretty good success with. That's why I went ahead and ordered the bigger ones to see how well they'll do at targeting some bigger bass. They may work for you, they may not. It's fishing, guys. That's the way it goes. Sometimes it works for others, sometimes it doesn't. They work for me, but if you want to give them a shot, go for it. And if you have luck on it, let me know down below. I'd love to hear from you guys and hear if you had success on them or not. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope to start doing some more things like this. If there's a video you guys want to see, a review, look at some of my tackle or something like that, shoot me a comment down below and I'll try to get that done. So until next time, guys, BayouBassKing.